Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Tennessee Titans and the Arizona Cardinals. People at this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Go! 19 target, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's going to be pushed out near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On the ready.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Here we go. Oh, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Ward, quick throw, complete. And this one doesn't go far. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 42-yard line.
19 target, 19 target.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
18,
Again, Ward going to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on, come on. Hey! Move it, 19. Wrap all 80.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. To the house for Tennessee. Touchdown! The Titans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
56, 56. Hey!
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. right there just to stay upright. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock. They could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Working quickly here.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fair catch made here at the 30. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Mustang 19. 60 Vices. 60 Vices. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Titans have a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the check smash. Check smash. Ready?
Ward in the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face 2nd down.
Get up. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Hits some space around midfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Viking 18. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. 18. Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Complete on a slant to Watson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 13-0 lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Half 85, half 85.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. Taken in by Addison, left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the
First and 10. Here's Allen. Headed out right. Another one to Addison. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Second and 3 now. Shotgun give here to Genty. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
56.
Third down, 1 yard to go. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Return coming here from the 12. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10. Running for the first time with a West Virginia rookie. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense to the line fast. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
60. Here we go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their early lead to 13.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Cardinals 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up.
Tight. Round 80. Alert.
Allen on the play action. Buying some time right. He's going to let this go. Deep down. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
A gain of 54 yards.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 21-7 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points.
180. Hey, home. Middle. Alert! Look out!
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. So it'll be second down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Come on.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Bronk. It's third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Cut 19. Let's go now. Come to Lions. 18 Rattlers.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
60. Deputy. 60 Eagles.
Third and long for him here. And he's getting close, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10. There's a dive up the middle. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
56, 50, half 10. Out. Middle.
It's Allen out of the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Allen. It's a screen play to Genty. And they have this one well contained. And there's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
70, Timber will pour you. 70. Drop 50, check 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward. Caught quickly on the slant. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
First and 10 from the 32.
Lightning 18.
Throwing from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second and 3 now.
Ready? 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Ward, a quick throw. Complete. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19.
First down throw here for Ward. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 9, Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Ward setting the pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
So a difficult third down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Ready, set.
The Cards bringing out an extra DB on third down.
70. Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. That's him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
It's fourth down.
He'll go quickly to the right. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down. That was impressive. They'll come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard
Buffalo
line.
18. Port Viking 18. Shot 50. Shot 60. 18. Pioneer.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he's got it. It's in close. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Okay,
Just a yard left to go on second down. They send a man in motion. And off on second and short. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. They've got themselves a first and goal.
That's good.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Motioning Watson left. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Ready.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal.
75. Ready. Bronco 80.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After the sack, offense dealing with 3rd and goal now from the 10.
Let's go. 70. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. On the move, headed right. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Cardinals 7.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, and maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Regular. Half 10.
One final shot before the half. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Oh, the ball is loose again. And they recover. So after a very defense has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He brushed him off with ease. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 27 on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
Tight.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hey, hold. 56.
To throw again, it's Allen. Harrison's got him on the sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
17 yards.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Gun. An idiot! Alert!
Set up the screen. It's Addison. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Look out!
Genty from the gun. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Alert! Off 52. Half. Half 10. Middle. Half 85. What's up?
On 4th down, Allen. This one's caught. He's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Jesse. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
What's up?
There's a give, left side. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This taken from the 12. And he stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's first and 10 near the red zone.
Go! Seven Pirates! Ready?
Ward now. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 16-point ball game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready? Alert!
Stay at home.
Out! 5 wide. Half. Middle. Look out!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 10-yard line.
Where's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Titans in the dime, third down, 6 DBs out there. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And dose of the hurry up here.
Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Half 85, off 50. Alert! What's that?
First and 10, here's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Alert! What's that?
Again, Allen to the air. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. First and 10 now from the 46.
Tight. Five wide. Pass. Monday.
To the air again, Allen. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Brown 80. Me. Look out.
Allen gonna throw again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's gonna be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Regular. Hey, home. Middle. What's that?
They'll throw, third and long. Has him on a quick hitter. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Marvin Harrison Jr. A 9-yard gain on the play.
Hey, tight.
It's now fourth down and 1.
It's that.
This is Genty. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the first.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
56, 50. That's 10. What's that?
Allen now on first down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Titans will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Back. Back throw 80. 18 Rattler. Warriors 70.
They put a receiver in motion left. First down throw here for Ward. Downfield to DK. He's going to have them up to that 23. It's a gain of 22. And the Titans have a first.
That's good.
Now.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
60 Bison. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 19 tight.
First and 10 here. Ward. Caught, nice gain left side. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready, set.
They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for first and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now they send their back in motion right. Working inside the red zone. Throw left side to Watson. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Again, Ward going to the air. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Ready? 19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Here he goes. Third and long. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans put up even more points in a win.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brown 80. 5 wide. What's that?
Allen setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Alert!
Straight ahead with Genty. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for our Cardinals. First down.
Monday.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Allen. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Middle. 180. Alert! What's that?
Back to the air, Allen. That one's complete, right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
10. Round 80. Alert. What's that?
Throwing now on first down. Allen. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Alert! Gun. What's that?
To throw again, it's Allen. And they pick him off again. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Jency. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
What is that?
Going back, gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory.